Hello, everyone. My name is Katie Cleary, and I am the program manager for Magic at Eastside this year. It's been such a pleasure to work with all of the mentor-mentee pairs. And here today we have one of our lovely pairs here. And I just want to congratulate Angelica on an amazing presentation and just such wonderful work this semester. It's clear from your presentation how much you learned, and so I'm excited to speak with you both today. Angelica, can you start by just introducing yourself quickly, and then we'll have Namrata do the same?
My name's Angelica at Eastside College Prep, and yeah.
Great, thank you. And Namrata, can you introduce yourself as well?
Hi, I'm Namrata. I have been Magic Mentor for now almost 5 years. It has been a pleasure working with Angelica this spring semester.
Great, thank you. And Angelica, can you just tell us a quick Cliff Notes version of your project and what made you select that project?
Yeah, so I did a research project regarding mental health and substance abuse and the correlation of how adolescents grow up with dealing with mental health and being prone to substance abuse. So yeah, that was my project.
Mm-hmm. And why select that as your project?
Sorry. Yeah, I chose that as my project was because like in my community, like I've seen people like experience suicide through mental health abuse and substance abuse and like their poor mental health. So like it really just inspired me into learning about how our life can be impacted and prevent these things like happening.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. And is there anything that surprised you in your research?
Yeah, I think one of the parts would be like about how hormones affect our stress and like how girls tend to go through puberty and longer than boys. So like it has a major impact in like their maturity levels and their stress levels and just like how they act at certain ages. So that was like really interesting to learn when I was reading.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. So besides the research itself, what are some skills that you learned through your work with Namrata this semester?
I would say critical thinking skills, like just reading through the articles and like actually learning through it and having Namrata like correct me and like explain concepts to me, and also presentation skills. Like when I would be reading articles, I would need to like present just so like she can understand like my perspective on how what I got from the articles. So I think yeah, I would say and
Wonderful. And Namrata, you mentioned that you've been a mentor with us for 5 years, and can you share with us what keeps bringing you back to mentor again and again?
Actually, it's like mentor-mentee program, and we feel like mentor are guiding the mentee, but in turn, I get to learn a lot from the mentees. Like Angelica taught me so much about her culture in Samoa, like where her families are from. So I get to learn a lot from them. So it is not only like I'm guiding them, I get to learn, and that is what is bringing me all the time get back to the magic mentor mentee pair.
Wonderful. That really is wonderful to see all the relationships that are formed each year with the mentors and mentees. So for specifically with working with Angelica, um, you know, uh, what is something that you think you will, carry on in future years after working with her?
Is it regarding the Angelica or whatever I learned that I'm going to take forward?
Something you learned that you'll take forward.
Um, I would say time management. Let's
Mhm.
like time management will be the skill. Let's plan on that. Let's talk on that one. And like, it's not always that you are giving the time. They are equally investing the time, and we are both investing the time, and they are busy. Like, oh my God, high schooler are so busy. So that would like, I would be more appreciative of that part that they are investing so much time. So respect that on both ends. It is not only at one end, it should be respected at both the ends.
Mhm. Yes. That's so true. I'm, by all of our students, how much that they are able to take on in their schedules and complete. And so I think that's a great skill um, to take forward. And Angelica, looking back at this past semester, what is something that you would share with maybe it's a fellow student at Eastside, or it's, someone at another school who's thinking about applying for Magic, but they're not quite sure. What would you tell them to, about your experience?
I would say like to just try it because like I would recommend it to anyone who's like even intrigued in learning about because what really makes the experience fun is having these mentors, like having Namrata, like and trusting Magic. And I know if like they have people like Namrata, then they're most likely gonna have like people who are other mentors who are like engaging and like helpful and just really good at guiding what what like they do at Magic. So I would recommend it to like any girl or anyone really who's interested in STEM.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's what we like to hear, and we're so glad that you enjoyed your experience and that you've learned so much this semester and that the two of you have built such an amazing relationship. And again, just congratulations on an amazing semester. Uh, just such a remarkable presentation on your findings and your published article on your work. That is just very commendable, particularly for a high school student. So thank you so much for taking the time to sit with me and speak a little bit more about your project.
Thank you, Katie, for all your help.
Mhm.